Guys, welcome to Nananyina TV. Today the boys has done it again. Ghana Blasters. This time, Thomas Partey and Kudus Mohammed, all assisted by Jordan Ayew. Kudos to the guys. Let's go watch the highlights and enjoy it. This time it seems there's some spirit in the boys. They has been engineered by Gasamwejan, Stephen Appiah, John Pinto, Otoado. They are moving the Blasters now. Now there's hope in the Blasters. Let's go watch the highlights and enjoy how they score these 3 goals. So in 2 matches, they've had 8 goals already in their basket. Good. Kudos to them. Kudos Mohammed, Thomas Partey, all engineering and engineered by Jordan Ayew. Let's go enjoy the game.
We will not be late. Captain.
But the unit who have lived there are doing 1 minute late there.
2 minutes late.
What 1 minute is good for me to start at 0. But now
Ghana came out on top in the very first game between these two in qualifying back in November 2023. Just a single goal that day, scored by Inaki Williams with a header from the cross by Gideon Mensah in the year that they won the double under the great Giroud, who was in charge of Auxerre for 40-odd years. Ado, second game back in charge of the Black Stars. Brother of Andre, who plays in France with Le Havre, and Ibrahim, who was the unused sub when Ghana reached the quarterfinals of the 2010 World Cup. Coming a cropper against Uruguay. They're going to leave it then for Jordan Ayew. Finally, ball comes in from Ayew, back post. First major chance just over 6 minutes into the game. And it's Salisu, the centre-back, who slides in. Thomas Partey was standing in an offside position, but made it clear he wasn't taking part in play. And Mohamed Salisu, who plays for Monaco in Liga, who are going well their attempts to qualify for the Champions League next season, which they had qualified for this time around. Thomas Fontaine, the man who was penalised, the Sochaux man. 3rd division now, Sochaux. They used to be a Ligue 1 team. So then Jordan Ayew with the free kick once more, slightly further out this time as we head towards the 10-minute mark. Madagascar 0, Ghana 0. In it comes from Ayew, back post, oh yes! Well, they had a dress rehearsal with a free kick a few moments ago, but this time right on the money. And Thomas Partey, who was so good against Chad last Friday, comes up with the goal here that opens the scoring for the Black Stars in this top-of-the-table clash. Fans in tonight, but those that are here absolutely delighted. It's a brilliant delivery and a great header, giving Dupierre no chance at all in the Madagascar goal. Mensah, first time ball in. Oh, it might come well. Shot by Kudos. Had a terrific game against Chad. And at the moment, it's a nervous-looking Madagascar in the opening quarter of an hour. Good tackle by Salisu, according to the referee, so Ghana are able to carry on. Forward there by Kudos. All the way across and a sliding challenge. Great ball in. Well, looking at the referee because he didn't give the challenge earlier on, but a great ball in by Semenya. Here it comes, Ghana into the middle, looking at the referee, who has given a goal kick. I thought he was pointing at the spot for a moment, but no. Little smile from the referee as well. Kudos, who was the man who went down under the challenge from Marcelin.
Why is he talking? You talk too much. Too much. I just said the ball was not. You talk too much. Too much.
Couturier again, and he's going to try from distance this time. I think it was supposed to be a shot, but it wasn't exactly the cleanest. Just stay for the intervening 5 days. Jordan Ayew with the corner kick. Good one! And it's a second goal. 8 minutes into the second half, and Ghana double their lead. Set piece undoing Madagascar again. Well, out of the blocks fast. Thomas Partey with his second goal of the game. And there's a handful of Ghana fans inside this otherwise empty stadium to cheer. It's a brilliant ball in and a really good rise into the air by the Arsenal man. And Ghana lead by 2-0 in this top of the table clash against the team from the middle of the Indian Ocean. It's another set piece, not to worry them. In it comes Ayew again, it bounces all the way across. Finally out by Akampandi. Madagascar need a reaction, but Warren Caddy surrounded by Ghanaian defenders in Turkey. Down to walking pace in the middle. Jordan Ayew, though, tries to inject a little bit of pace. Lovely ball through. And the third goal. Well, smash and grab. And it's Kudos who scores the third goal and surely makes the 3-point save. Well, they've taken this game apart inside the first 12 minutes of the second half. And Madagascar didn't get the next goal, which they surely needed. Good strength shown by the captain, Jordan Ayew, in the middle. And then a little ball through, Kudos shaking off his marker. And scoring his first goal of this World Cup qualifying campaign. And the man whose club, West Ham United, are rather suffering in the English... Ilamareita is one of those who's going to come on. Eva is also looking like he's going to come into the fray. Again, though, it's dealt with. Ravalosen. Plenty of yellow shirts between him and the goal, though. Out wide there by Marcelin. In it comes. from Jean-Pierre and safely into the arms of Asari. That's good play. That's the kind of bite that we haven't seen too much from Madagascar in midfield, and now they're breaking forward, and here comes Caddy. It was a good attempt at goal, heard of because of their Coupe de France exploits over the years. Went to Hesperanga in Luxembourg before moving this season to Villefranche. Ball across, all the way across, and out for a throw-in. Target. Fontaine through to Couturier. John Baggio. Back inside. First proper shot. Follow up. Starting to find their way towards goal. El Hadri Raha getting through on goal and getting the shot away. And the 18-year-old there.
So